Hey guys, welcome back to Coding Flamingo. So in previous videos we have looked at different Blazor components. Today is the day that we look at Syncfusion. So this one is a more enterprise kind of solution. It actually costs money. Most of the other ones are open source. This one, you pay $1,000 a year, but like they offer 70 plus components for Blazor and everything. And something that is very hidden that I actually took me a few months to learn about it, and then I actually ended up using it for a project because of that, is that not only you get a 30-day free trial, but also there is a entire like product line that you can get it for free if you are eligible. And most people are. You basically have to be a company with less than $1 million in annual revenue, or have five or fewer developers. So this is any hobbyist or anybody. You can use it for your personal projects. You just have to create your account and then like download a key and everything. So this is the reason I actually started using it, and I'm actually using it for one of my products. So to get started, we created the same kind of project that it's just a regular blazor project, and we just went through and added some stuff, going through their getting started pages. I actually don't really like their documentation. That's one of their biggest drawbacks. You have to, as you can see, I have way too many tabs open just to do a simple table. Like you have to jump from getting started to their documentation to their demos to just get everything right. Instead of having it all the information in one place, you have to be jumping around. So in here, for example, we have our data and getting started, that it starts and it kind of guides you through it. One of the cool things about Syncfusion is that you don't install the whole thing. So like if you only need the calendar component, you just install the calendars. If you only need the data grid, you only install the data grid, making your application more lightweight. I wish all the other components would actually do that as well. Most of them you just install one package. So that's something real cool. Another thing that they don't mention in their getting started is they just tell you to use a Bootstrap 4 theme, but if we actually go to one of their demos, we can see that there's different types. So there's the Bootstrap one that it's kind of like the default and the one they mentioned the most. The one that I like the most is a material one, that is the one I'm showing you right now. But there is fabric as well. Like they have many themes, and you can play with the theme editor and everything to make sure which one is the one that you like the most. In this case, we're actually going to use the material one. So if we go here into my index, in the head area, I had to add this line, and I just changed this to material instead of the Bootstrap 4 that they recommend in the getting started. Then for using their components, you have to add the base one that is just Syncfusion.blazor, and then for any one that you use, you have to add it. So I added the grids and the spinner, and those are the ones that I installed. So I have grids and spinner because those are the ones that we're going to use. So then after that, you're ready to go. So then I just went to their getting started page, and I kind of like copied their grid with sorting, and I went to our fetch data, and I just modified it to match the weather forecast stuff and match the table. And then I have the regular table below, so we can see kind of like the two tables and see the difference. And as you can see here, I have allowed paging and allowed sorting. It's very straightforward to use once you use it. The only thing is sometimes you have to navigate a lot through the documentation, but other than that, it's pretty easy to use and pretty nice. So now let's run it and see how it looks. And here you go, you can see the red banner that I talked about. That one would get fixed with the license. And here you can see the table. It's a pretty nice table, and it has the sorting. It works great. You have paging in case you need it. And yeah, so that's Syncfusion. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.